I love college basketball. It's one of my most favorite things I enjoy watching. And my favorite team is Kansas State. And this year is actually a very exciting year in K-State land because they're actually picked preseason number 3 in the nation. And a lot of college basketball experts are actually picking them to win the whole thing, which would be really incredible. But you know the thing I really love about sports is very definable when it comes to terms of winning and losing. At the end of a game, you know which team won and you know which team lost. Let me ask you this question. How do you know if you've won or not at the end of your neighborhood group? When your night's over, your neighborhood group is concluded, what's the scoreboard? How do you know if you won or not? Well, let me real quick just clarify a couple of ways you can win at your neighborhood group for the remaining of the semester. We've only got about 4 weeks left of the semester. We're going to provide discussion guides through the first week of December. And then the second week of December, we're going to ask you guys just to do some kind of party or event with your neighborhood group. Just a fun way to wrap up the semester. But here are two ways you can win. Your neighborhood group can win the rest of the semester. Here's the scoreboard I want to put out there for you guys. The first is this, is I would like your neighborhood group to participate in some kind of a send project. Fill up a Thanksgiving box for Thanksgiving. Find a family in need that you can come around during the holiday season. Find a project at your school you can participate in. Find a next door neighbor. Maybe it's a single mom that could really use some help babysitting or something along those lines. Whatever project it is, talk about it with your neighborhood group. But one way you can win the rest of the semester in your neighborhood group is find a SIN project that your entire neighborhood group can rally around this last month of group. The second thing is for those of you groups that actually have what I would say is a large group, which would be like 20, around 20 people, or definitely more than 20 people would be a large group, is for the rest of the semester, the way your group can win is you need to help us identify a facilitator that you can raise up in your group. And what I want you to do is I actually want you to replace yourself. As a facilitator, let this other guy take over your group and you take one or two families from your current neighborhood group and let's start a new neighborhood group next semester. For those of you with large groups, the other way you can win in your neighborhood group, start a new neighborhood group. So there are the two things, the two ways, that the two scoreboard items that we'll be checking the rest of the semester. One, do a SIN project with your neighborhood group. The second, for those of you with large neighborhood groups, start a new neighborhood group that'll be ready to launch in January. There you go. There's your scoreboard. And if you really want, you could cheer along for K-State with me this season. So they could use all the support they can get. Should be a fun one. And again, I just want to say thank you for everything you guys have done this semester. It's been another great semester of solid neighborhood groups, and keep up the good work.